some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Cunningham. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. And Anunoby pulls it down. Here's New York. Here's Brunson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Pass to Duren. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Rebounded by the Pistons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That one drops for him.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Towns outside. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cunningham against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. And the bucket is good.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Hardaway. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Knocked away. Towns passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Now Towns. Over Cunningham. The shot by Towns, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Duren. Banked it in off the glass.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Cunningham against Brunson. That one is off. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges against Hardaway. Shoots from 12. And again, the Knicks missing. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Harris. Cunningham with the ball. Thompson with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. Duren. And that one hits the back iron. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lets it go from 11. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Brunson against Cunningham. New York again can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Harris outside. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And New York has possession. Now it's Hart. Still without a bucket. Kicks it out Towns. This one for 3. Rebound Detroit. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And that ties it up.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. All right, Greg, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duren, and Beasley has subbed in for Hardaway. Towns finds Anunoby. Bridges against Beasley. Fades. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Beasley outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. They now take the lead. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Towns passes to Brunson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8 points now.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Stewart, the pass to Thompson. Towns with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Towns. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line. New York in 5th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Towns finds Brunson. Shoots from the line. Detroit with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Harris down low. He's against Bridges. And it's rejected.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3. That shot, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham looking it over. A shot to stop the run. Nice D from Bridges.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Now here's Brunson. He had 40 points in the win against Detroit.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him. Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Knicks leading by 6. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. The Pistons shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Duran in the post, covered by Towns, and that one drops for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Brunson against Schroeder. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Schroeder passes to Duran. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Harris outside. Pass to Stewart. Outside Schroeder. From 12 feet. Hart pulls it in.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Brunson passes to Hart. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Stewart. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Schroeder. Another shot. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 8. Bridges outside. Shots blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Schroeder. Inside. Here's Stewart. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson. Working inside.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And the Pistons call time here. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Towns, right side. Over Duran. Towns can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Harris. Nice D from Bridges.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 4. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Schroeder. Now Stewart. Hart with the defensive effort. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shots good by Hart.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Schroeder against Brunson. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
From the right block. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pistons trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson against Schroeder. Harris outside. Here's Duran. And another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Harris is all heart. He won't relent on the play and ends up getting an and-one chance.
Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Hart. 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Good D by Duren.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Duren. Hardaway on the wing. McBride covers. And it's Hardaway on the take. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Pistons making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Man, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one falls for Towns.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. And so Towns nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Harris up top. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Over to the wing. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Duren. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Beasley for 3. Achua with the rebound. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Towns. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
Yep, count it.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Duren. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Both free throws good from Brunson.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson with it. He's got 19. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Cunningham passes to Fontecchio. Hits the three-pointer. Fontecchio's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance here.
Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson with it. Beasley covers. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Harris with the block. Cunningham, right side. Again, the Pistons score.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
Brunson passes to McBride. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Harris outside. They get it back. Duren unable to get that one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. And that one's good. Brunson.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Harris with it. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. And again, no good by Detroit. Beasley against Hart. Left side McBride. Now Brunson. Got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our half. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in a second.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guy.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Bridges against Hardaway. Bridges passes to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duren. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career. What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Bridges hits them both. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham on the wing. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 11.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Thompson passes to Duren. Harris on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Towns. The ball's knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. The 15-footer. Goes back up. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Harris against Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. Good D by Duren. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. For the tie. And it's New York with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Takes one from 10 feet, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Inside, here's Harris. Yep, that one goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Brunson misses. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The score now all even. Cunningham's got 17 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brunson finds Bridges. Good on the bucket. Give him 8.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Thompson outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Here's a look at some stats for Karl Anthony Towns. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Cunningham's got 19 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now Thompson. Here he goes. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bridges, right side. And a miss there on the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Brunson missing. The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And here for you now, a look at the NBA's premier setup men in the season's second half. Fifth best, Cade Cunningham.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator. Releases.
New York again can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Pass to Towns. And here's Bridges, defended by Hardaway. And that one good. Bridges has got 10.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Detroit calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Sasser for the lead. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Beasley outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball, draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Hart, and it's blocked. Here's Holland, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And here's Bridges. Outside Achua. Fires the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And we're going to have a jump ball. And New York has possession. Achua passes to Payne. Pass to Robinson. Bridges with it. Hounded by Harris. Puts it up. And he hits the jumper. Bridges has got 12 points.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Now here's Sasser. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the left side wing. Pass to Beasley. Back to Sasser. Over Payne. Sasser can't hit. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Payne. And he lobs it up. He got a piece of it. Beasley outside. Over to the left wing. Sasser outside. And he banks in the layup. Sasser's gotten 4 this quarter. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Payne finds Hart. There's 42 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Harris passes to Beasley, and here's Sasser. Oh, they get a hand on it. For the lead. Fires in the triple. Sasser's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
And there's the rejection. Here's Payne. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Coach Thibodeau demanding his guys move with purpose and precision.
Yeah, he clearly wants more ball movement. So far, it's been lackluster.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5. Brunson against Cunningham. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Thompson passes to Duren. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Brunson against Cunningham. 5 to shoot.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Steps back and shoots. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson in the post. Anunoby covering. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Fontecchio's checked in for Stewart. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Towns outside. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 1.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Hardaway against Bridges. On the wing, Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Pass to Anunoby. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Detroit calls timeout. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter. Just give it up 2 points. Towns up top, covered by Duren. Towns passes to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Brunson misses.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
To the paint. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Anunoby. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And he makes it.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Inside goes Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Rebound Detroit.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Towns against Cunningham. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. Charity stripe shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets it go. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 4. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Good on the shot. Towns has got 20 points.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Now Hardaway. He's guarded by Bridges. Hardaway against Bridges. Hardaway, the pass to Thompson. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
From 11 feet away, That one a little long. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Cunningham. New York leading by 5. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From 9 feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 9 rebounds now. Inside. That's good from Towns on the assist from Hart. Hart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Duren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Brunson to the basket. It's good.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Harris. Right side, Hardaway. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 14 points here in the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Thompson's shot is off.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And he gets that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pistons call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. And it's Detroit with the ball. 9-point game. Cunningham outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Now a timeout called by New York. Right side, Anunoby shoots over Thompson. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Duren.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Here's Cunningham. And again, the Pistons missing.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. Time running out for the Pistons. Outside Hardaway, pass to Cunningham. Over Brunson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Brunson passes to Achua. Cunningham against Brunson. Achua inside. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Achua against Harris. Yep, that one goes. Achua's got his first basket. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8. Both free throws good from Cunningham. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson passes to Towns. Left side Achua. The shot off that time. Good D by Harris.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Rising to the occasion, more and more you can lean on Harris in these situations.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Duran, the pass to Harris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Hardaway from deep three-point range. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Brunson with it. So New York wins it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.